Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, today is National Joseph Name Day. Now, let me just explain a little bit more about that. So, I know that some of you who live in Christian countries you have certain days where you celebrate your name because it corresponds with a saint's day. So, for example, I think the Saint Joseph Day is in March sometime, and in some countries you exchange gifts on that day. It's kind of like a birthday. Some countries' birthdays aren't so popular, but name days are. Well, in the English-speaking world, this doesn't exist. Okay, so what America does, it just randomly selects names and gives them a day sometimes. I don't know who it is that does that. It's probably somebody associated with the government, I suppose, especially if they're able to get it documented as a day. But anyway, uh, April 16th every year seems to be National Joseph Name Day. So it doesn't have any history to it. It's just somebody has decided that this day will be celebrated for people called Joseph. No idea where that comes from, but there we are. Did you know that it was one of only two names to appear in the list of the top 10 boys' names from 1925 to 1972? So yeah, it was certainly very popular. It's not a name that's popular in the UK at all at the moment. That's probably because we don't have any famous actors with that name. Let's see. Yeah, apparently in the 1900s, it was one of the top 10 names in the US. That's probably got something to do with Irish immigration. 1917, it was one of the top 5 names in the US. And by 1956, only 2% of babies born in America were named Joseph. So, yeah, it's interesting that they have a day where they celebrate the name Joseph, the National Joseph Appreciation Day, an international festival. Yeah, so very interesting, very interesting. I like the name Joseph. Did I tell you that my parents wanted to call me Elvis because I was born on the same day that he was? Can you imagine? Teacher Elvis podcast. It wouldn't be the same, would it? Let's try it. Let's see. Welcome again to another Teacher Elvis podcast. Oh no, no, I don't like that. But anyway, speaking about the name Joseph, one singer who was very, very famous from Ireland that you've probably not heard of was Joe Dolan. Now, Joe is the shortened version of the name Joseph in the UK and in the English-speaking world. Joe Dolan was a very famous Irish singer. And I'm smiling because he was one of these people who was really normal. He was kind of a normal person. He wasn't carried away by celebrity status. Joe Dolan had a few really big hits, but mainly in his own country, although I think probably Irish people around the world will know exactly who I'm talking about. Joe Dolan, he had a few big hits. One was, I think, was it Pretty Brown Eyes? Yeah, of course, because here in the UK and Ireland, we're all quite fair skinned with blue eyes. So brown eyes and dark skin, tall, dark, and handsome, as the saying goes, was seen and probably is still seen as something beautiful. But we're going to talk about one of his songs today called Make Me an Island. Now, Make Me an Island, the title of this song, doesn't mean make an island for me. He's saying convert me into an island, make an island of me rather than for me. So let's see what Joe has to say with Make Me an Island. It's a lovely song. All of his songs have Mediterranean beats to them. I think it's the instruments they use with the trumpet and the orchestra. Okay, so Joe tells us different eyes, different size, different girls every day. Okay, so different eyes means different eyes of people he's seeing every day. Different sighs. A sigh in English is when someone is bored and they go, you know, when you take that breath and you push it out sharply. Different eyes, different sighs, different girls every day. And then he tells us different names, different games. Took my breath clean away. So to take someone's breath away means to surprise them. To do it with the word clean, to take my breath clean away, it just means all of it. Okay, all of it. We sometimes add the word clean in there. Took my breath clean away. Took my words clean away, completely away. And then he says, but I'm changed, rearranged, I'm enlightened, and how? How you have caught me, you have taught me, and I'm different now. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, let's see. So he says, different eyes, different size, different girls every day. Yes, different names, different games. It took my breath clean away. But I'm changed, rearranged, I'm enlightened, and how? How you've caught me, you've taught me, and I'm different now. And then we have the chorus where he tells us, take me and break me and close all your windows and doors. Shut me off, cut me off, make me an island, I'm yours. Take me away from the world, take me away from the girls, take me and break me and make me an island, I'm yours. Oh, interesting, yeah, wow. Let's see. Then in the next verse, he says, running round, which means moving, of course, shifting ground, it means the same thing. That's the life I have seen, but I'm tired, uninspired, and I've wiped my slate clean. Oh, this is an interesting one. Yeah, when you wipe your slate clean, you re-begin. You begin at the beginning again. It says, you are mine, I am yours, if the Lord will allow. You've caught me, you've taught me, and I'm different now. Oh, interesting, yeah. And then he tells us, take me and break me and close all your windows and doors. Shut me off, cut me off, make me an island, I'm yours. Take me away from the world, take me away from the girls. Take me and break me and make me an island, I'm yours. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. So that's Joe Dolan. I'm surprised that he He's saying, "Take me and break me and close all your windows and doors." Sounds like he wants to be beaten up, doesn't it? Um, a very interesting song, this. Yeah, a very interesting song. I think he's a very interesting person, but I do remember him getting into trouble. I mean, he's dead now, but he was on an airline, Aer Lingus, the Irish national uh, carrier. You've probably heard of Aer Lingus. It's Irish. It means air fleet. Aer Lingus. Anyway, Aer Lingus banned him from traveling because he wouldn't sit down. He kept walking around the aircraft. Well, you know, creative people are always a little bit strange, aren't they? So he kept walking around the aircraft. They told him to sit down and he wouldn't. I think he was a little bit drunk, maybe. And of course, when he got off, he tried to leave the airport quickly, leaving behind him his passport and his boarding card. But they caught him and they banned him from traveling for 2 years. Well, they actually banned him for life, but after he kept complaining about it in all of his concerts, the airline said, okay, after 2 years, you can come back. Because it was giving them a bad reputation, I think. Yeah, and he was no stranger to trouble. He also had another couple of public fights, which got him into the public eye. But I love this song, "Make Me an Island." It sounds a little bit like Tom Jones, or these kind of feel-good songs. And so there we are. That's Joe Dolan. So yeah, I'll put all of the words down in the transcript so you can study this song. If you do get the chance, have a listen. He is very good, Joe Dolan, very famous, and like a lot of Irish people, he managed to balance his private life very well, because he never ever spoke about his family by naming them or anything like that. So he remained rather obscure. The media speculated that he was gay because he never married, but after his death, it became apparent that he'd been living with a female for many years and never married her. Very interesting. Yeah, that's Joe Dolan. Well, that's it from me. So if your name happens to be Joseph, Giuseppe, Pepe, Jose, or any of the other shortened versions or international versions of Joseph, I hope you have a lovely day, and let's talk soon. See you. Bye.